So Minecraft Live happened just a few days ago and there were a ton of things announced, including some new looks at Minecraft Legends, which I'm gonna cover in a separate video due to how much was revealed, new maps and a third season for dungeons, including the introduction of pets, and of course the Minecraft 1.20 update, which actually doesn't have a name yet, and there's a reason for that I'll get to later. So here's what to expect in the new 1.20 update. Also, real quick, I just wanted to say thank you for 100, 200, and 300 subscribers. The past 2 weeks have been just insane, so thank you. But anyways, on with the video. Minecraft's 1.20 update is being done in a really different way following the recent controversy that Mojang had found themselves in with the Wild update, RIP Fireflies. Anyways, the way the update is being done now for 1.20 is that only features that were completely developed were showcased during the stream. This is so they don't underdeliver on what they promise, like with the Wild update. And it's nice that Mojang actually says something about this because many companies just wouldn't bother with it and move on. And starting off with the first new item, hanging signs. These new signs have the same basic functionality as a regular sign, as you'd expect, except they can hang on things. They're crafted with strip logs and chains, and even though this is a pretty minor addition, I really like the way they look. We've needed something like hanging signs for a while, because sometimes regular signs just won't cut it for some builds, and I can guarantee that builders are going to appreciate this one. But it's not only the signs that builders will appreciate, because a new wood type for bamboo was added, or as I like to call it, birch 2.0. This wood, obviously crafted from bamboo, looks really nice with the bamboo pattern across the entire thing. And I mean, look at that trapdoor. I mean, that is one cool trapdoor. This wood type also comes with its own unique block not available in any other wood set, and it's called the Bamboo Mosaic. This is a checkered version of the basic bamboo planks and could make for some nice blending on some builds, or a nice pattern for floors, whichever you prefer. And we also don't have a boat for the bamboo wood, we have a raft instead. I mean, it does exactly what a boat does, but it looks like a raft, so it's better? Honestly, I can't be the only one who wishes the raft was like a more extravagant version of the boat. Like, maybe you could have 4 slots on it instead of the usual 2 to make it more unique, because even though it does look really nice, having no new functionality is a little disappointing to say the least. But anyways, next we have a new type of bookshelf, the chiseled bookshelf. This new block allows the player to store up to 6 books, enchanted books, or book and quills. The bookshelf will also give off a redstone signal, allowing for some cool secret rooms, and other contraptions. They could also just be used for decoration too. And of course, camels. I mean, just look at him. Look at him. Best creature 10 out of 10. This new mob works very similarly to horses, except it can hold 2 players instead of the usual 1. They also have this really neat dashing move that can be used across large ravines or rivers, and camels move quite slow, so they also have a sprint ability, which doesn't have a cooldown as of now, but I could likely see that changing. Not only that, but since the camels are 2 blocks in height, mobs, aside from the skeleton of course, will not be able to deal damage to you while you're riding the camel. You can breed 2 camels using cactus, and it's safe to assume that cactus will likely tame the mob as well. Camels are definitely my favorite feature they announced during the stream. They're so unique from what you'd expect in Minecraft, and they have some incredibly cool mechanics, and are just a great addition to the game all around. But finally, as the last announced feature so far, we have the winner of the 2022 mob vote, and it was the Sniffer, with well over half the votes. As a quick reminder for what this means, we'll get some brand new seeds and foliage, and this lad can be massive. The Sniffers also spawn from eggs, similarly to turtles, but seemingly underwater instead. These guys definitely looked like the right way to go, and I'm happy they made it in. And as far as 1.20 announced features go, that's all that's been announced thus far. However, this isn't all that will be included within the 1.20 update. Since the theme of this update is about shaping it with the community, there will be more features, items, and other things that will be revealed within the coming months. And moving into purely speculation here, this is something I believe we could end up seeing. Of course, with the introduction of camels and deserts being their native biome in-game, I'd say we could likely see an update to the desert biome. I mean, we've already been promised an eventual update to deserts in the 2018 biome vote, and what better time to introduce them than with the brand new camels. If we were to receive a desert update, going off of what we were shown in the 2018 vote, we'd get desert palm trees, meerkats, and probably improved cacti. Deserts are also in a dire need of changes too, with it literally being the most plain biome in game. Hell, these haven't been touched in over a decade, so to me at least, a desert update seems very probable. But that's all for now. So if you enjoyed, subscribe, and see ya.